Roll for I got a 10 there. And an 8.
Not quite.
Magnate mirror. Interesting.
Alright, here we go.
Good luck.
Yeah, you as well.
Thank you. Let me see. So I have to decide what I want to do here first, real quick. And I think, I don't know, do I just play first? I don't know what the advantages and disadvantages are in this game yet. In Flesh and Blood, it's a little bit easier. You can be like, oh, aggro versus aggro. You play second to take the tempo, right? But like in this game, I don't know yet. So I'll just play first. I will go.
I think really. Yeah, I'm mulliganing 6.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna go 3 down.
3 down, heard.
And ready when you are?
I'm ready.
Okay. I will go ahead and play out a resource. Hey, draw a card for first turn or no?
No first turn draw.
Nope. Okay, didn't think so. And oh, cool. I do have a
No
thing.
first turn draw or attack, but you can still engage.
Yep. No turn 1 flares. Pass.
Alrighty, so I will draw for turn.
Yep.
Okay, resource a Sonoro for an Amazon rainforest.
Nice.
And I'll go ahead and draw one off that. Okay, I will pass turn.
Okay. I will ready. I will draw 2, discard 1. I will discard New York City. Drop a resource. You're holding 1 up yourself.
Oh no, it's tap to play the resource. Or
Oh
the
yeah,
rainforest.
okay. Cool.
My bad.
No worries. I will engage Magnate on your Magnate.
Okay.
So 29 all.
Oh, wait. Reversed on my side. There we go.
I will engage my Cunning Planner on your Magnate for 1.
Okay, take.
And I will play a Menacing Magnate here. And I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Okay. So draw 2 because of Amazon?
Yep.
Go ahead and get rid of a Magnate the Tyrant.
Yeah, a little early.
A little bit. Resource a Haven Bountiful Collector to play a Haven Bountiful Collector.
Nice.
I will resource a... This is where it gets tricky.
And Haven is a, is that the rogue symbol?
Yeah, it's a rogue symbol.
Yep.
She gets nothing right now.
Yep. No, I'm just, obviously, I'm still newer, so I'm trying to, like, test myself a little bit. Yep.
It's all good. Let's see. I will go ahead and resource a Terrence T-Bone Bonnard.
Yeah.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. I will draw 2 for turn. And guess we bin that guy. Play out a red resource here.
Oh, a torque at that.
Yeah. Play out a flare.
Don't hurt the child.
Yeah. Nah,
Don't.
he can't. Not. I mean, she can't. Not on her own. Hey, Concrete. Yeah, no flesh and blood tonight. We are on the Alpha Clash rampage. So I know non-combat damage persists through the turn, but
Yes.
combat damage drops off.
At the end of the clash, clash damage will drop off.
Yep, and so primary phase is not the combat phase, right? It's like magic where it'd be the main phase?
Kinda, yes and no. So the primary phase is kind of the all-encompassing part of your turn. You can engage in multiple combats and go back to the primary phase afterwards, but anytime you engage, you go to the clash phase, and then you can also exit the clash phase to do multiple plays with them.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, right? So if I attack and you block, and would I be able to also then exert flare to present the damage to make the kill?
Yes, so what would happen is you would attack.
Yeah.
If I chose to declare a blocker with Haven.
Right.
The clash would happen, and the way it works is you would ask me for obstruct. So in this case, I am obstructing with Haven. Then I would have the chance to counter. Then it would go to you to perform a clash buff. Then it would go to me to perform a clash buff. And then damage is dealt at the end of all that. And then the clash phase is over. We go back to the primary phase. All damage drops off of anybody who survived the clash. So essentially, Haven would return to a 1-2.
Yes.
And then you could ping her with Flare. So if you want to think about the best way to do that play, it would be to initialize or engage with Flare first, dropping my Haven down to a 1-1, and then going into Clash phase with either of your Magnates there and going over top of me that way.
So then, okay, so then it does not work the way that I want it to work, where I can just engage flare in the middle of my Magnate Cunning Planner clash.
No, you cannot engage a clash card currently in response to damage being dealt.
Well, it would be like in response to a block being declared.
Yeah, exactly. The card would specify when you could trigger it.
Okay, and that's not the primary phase.
That would be part of the primary. Yeah, well, when we're clashing is outside of the primary phase, all things are treated separate from it. It kind of removes itself from the board to its own special little bubble.
Okay.
And then it comes back in as if nothing happened, depending on who survived.
Yeah, Mercury, Flare says in the primary phase. This is once per turn during your primary phase, but if the whole thing is the primary phase, including the clash combat, then I was hoping that I would be able to activate it in that same turn. But if we went from primary phase to clash phase to primary phase, and you would just bounce in and out of those two phases, you're not actually in primary phase when you're in clash. Just like when you go to combat for many games, you enter combat phase.
Yeah, you pretty much got the gist of it.
Yeah. Okay, so that being said, Cunning Planner is a 2 defense, so you wouldn't just outright die unless you do something.
Yep.
Let's use Menacing Magnate to fly in for 2.
Flying for 2.
Yep.
No counter.
Yep.
Do you buff?
No buff.
Okay. I will buff.
Yep.
So, buff there. You will end up taking 1 from that.
I will?
Yeah, because you swung at a contender, correct?
Yeah.
I bumped myself up to a 3-2.
Yeah.
With the buff.
So that would kill my Menacing Magnate.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm thinking contender to contender. That's
okay.
on me.
Okay.
Menacing Magnate still does die.
Yeah. That's what I was
Uh,
expecting there. Yeah.
yeah. I was getting ahead of myself. Go ahead.
Okay, no worries. We're cool. Uh, I was only momentarily confused. Wait, what? Just when I thought I was getting the grasp of the rules. All right, and pass turn.
Pass turn.
Yep.
Alrighty. So draw 2 off of Rainforest. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of a Magnate's Trap. Um, resource. Stop it. Terrence T-Bone Bonnard again. Oh wait. Ooh, I already declared it, so I'm gonna stick with it. And go ahead. Let's pay 4. T-Bone. Powers unlocked.
Yeah, big boy right there. 5-4.
Comes in as a 5/5 because of Magnate.
5-5. Yes, that's right. I was actually looking at that. I put a couple of him in my Magnate Blue deck list as well.
Oh yeah, he's value in a
Yeah.
Magnate list. Um, and I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to flare. I should have flared on my turn.
It's whatever. I'm not feeling great right now, so I think you're doing okay.
Alright, so I'll draw 2 and then go to discarding here. Let's see. Wow. I mean, like, it's weird. I always hate discarding cards just because, like, I don't put things in my deck that I would want to lose.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's like every card in your deck is supposed to serve a purpose. Why do I have to get rid of one? It's
Yeah.
the trap of Rainforest.
Yeah. So I will discard a cog in hopes to draw some later.
Woo!
Yeah. And I will dump in a third scenario.
Yep.
Like the perfect resource card.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no attacking through that guy, but with menacing I can attack over it.
Yes.
If I want to. If I dare to. Let's play. A Torque.
Torque.
Um. This is a tough fight.
Are you scared of my little girl?
No,
I know she's.
I'm scared of this guy. I'm scared of the guy with the muscles, as I should be, right? I mean, like, although you remember that scene in Men in Black when Will Smith like shoots the little girl instead of all the monsters in the training montage.
Yeah.
And then he's like, she's a suspicious one over here. What's this girl
she's studying
with
physics.
physics books over here, walking down the middle of the city streets by herself? That girl's up to something. How do I deal with this? Do I just not attack? Do I crash into my Magnate? Let's I don't know. I think I passed turn. Honestly.
Okay.
Oh no! Wait. Before end of turn, can I say before end of turn?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. I'll flare your Magnate for one.
Okay.
I didn't do it last turn, so I gotta do it this turn. I almost didn't do it this turn too. I'm like so focused on that T-bone.
He's pretty intimidating.
Yeah. Proceed.
A wall. Draw 2 off a
How many cards
rainforest.
you got left? You got tons of cards left. Okay.
Let's see. Go ahead, discard a rainforest.
Yeah.
We're going to resource.
Oh, for
There we go.
half a second I was doing the math. I was like, did I miss a resource drop? No, you havened.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so I'll resource a Magnate cunning planner.
Yep.
And I will. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 3 to do New York City.
Nice. And scary.
We go ahead and draw off that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass turn.
Okay.
So now all of my alphas have flying.
Yeah.
And +2/+7.
Mine too.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I'll draw 2 here. No, I will not. Haha, I stopped myself just in time. I will draw 1. I like this resourcing the rainforest idea. I'm done with discarding.
It's good for a little bit, and then it just kind of gives everybody the advantage they want.
I mean, like, you definitely were able to. I don't know how you like. You have like 5 cards left in hand. I have 2, but like, I guess I have more things on board, so it
Yeah.
balances out. But
I've also done more card draw from playing the rainforest and New York City
True.
and my buff.
Yeah. Well, then.
Yeah, this deck initially didn't run rainforest. Then I played against Mercury, and he had him, and I was like, oh my! The one game, I think it was game 3 of the finals, he didn't draw a rainforest, and we were both just like,
Yeah.
man, we really missed that rainforest right now.
Yeah, I think you definitely play rainforest.
Oh yeah. Oh hi Torque.
Yep.
Oh hi Mock.
Play another one.
Uh.
I guess.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I'm just biding my time. I need 2 more cards. I need 1 more red card to put in my resource zone, and then I need the here comes the boom.
Well, I'm happy to hear that you have neither of those things.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and flare for 1 on contender.
Alrighty.
And proceed to end turn. Oh, I do have 2 mistriggers. Thank you, Drake. Thank you so much. I have to take 2 damage from my 2 torques.
Ah, yes, that is right.
Yep.
I forgot about that. So go ahead and
thank you
draw
so much
turn.
for that, and welcome to the stream. Thank you.
Give me just 1 second here.
Yep. How's everybody doing out there? Concrete, if you're still out there hanging out listening in, yes, this is a real game. It's a lot of fun. It's very vibrant colors and very cool theme with the superheroes and, well, not heroes. They're not even heroes, to be honest. They're just contenders. They're the contenders. They're contending to be the supreme survivor, the supreme being on the planet. And they're destroying everything in their path along the way.
Acceptable casualties.
Yes, acceptable casualties. So everybody.
This is not spicy.
Not spicy. Good, good.
Not spicy. We're gonna resource a Kagan.
Haha. Because you can't pay for one yet, so might as well.
Uh,
Oh, but here's a 6 drop.
no, I think we'll go ahead. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, so we're gonna tap 4. Somehow that worked out. And we're gonna play another T-Bone Powers Unlocked.
Nice.
And I am going to come at you with T-Bone for 7.
I will engage to defend.
Okay. And no buff.
Thank you. Buff.
Okay,
For
so go ahead and draw.
trade.
Yep.
I will draw one. I'll draw 2 cards. One off of the overpower and one off of the defeat, unless you have something else to do.
Nope. Does he get bigger than T-Bone with that? He does. Whoa.
Yeah, he gets as big up to T-Bone. Enough to kill
Yeah.
it. Just enough to kill it.
All right, and I will pass turn.
I was holding that up for him. But then you played another one! Ah. Okay. Ready?
Never have enough of the bone.
Yeah. Yeah. Careful. Careful how you say that. We will generate a resource. And play a game.
Kagan!
Kaganagan.
Alright, I'm gonna guess you're gonna take care of my other big boy.
Yep. Get him out of here. And Kagan's a bigger boy too now. He's a 7/6.
With flight.
With flight. So, but
Amazing.
Haven has flight as well, of course.
No, she does not.
Oh, she's not a. Oh.
Oh.
All right, hello, Magnate. I'm coming for you for 7.
Alrighty, coming at me for 7. I will not buff.
19, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's a spicy board state, he says. Yeah, we'll come in for 4.
Oh,
Flight.
would you mind if?
Yeah, what's up?
I forgot I left this untapped for a reason.
Yeah. Do you have a counter?
Yeah. It won't kill him, but Lefty's last stand, he'll do no clash damage.
Okay. Yep. So what were you at? +7, 26.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So.
I'm still gonna take a boatload of damage.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I think I literally just crash in with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Even
I mean, you don't have to worry about boom for me. So.
Yep. Yep. Swing in for 4. Flight.
So I think the only things you'd want to protect are your
Flare and the torques, right? But so it is true because of the ability to be able to use a turn. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to. I'll keep 1 back.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll throw 3 your way.
3 I will take.
19. And I will attack with flare for 3.
Okay.
That'll leave up a torque to defend my other torque. Oh, and yeah, no attack with my Magnate because he's a small.
He's just a weak little thing.
Just a little itty bitty.
All right. Anything else for turn?
No pass. Yep, should be good
Yeah.
here, I think.
Draw for turn. Hmm.
uh, Drake the Duelist says, I liken it to kaiju in spandex. Aliens, nuclear-powered super life forms who do collateral damage. The one peaceful lady who wants everybody to get along is Godzilla. It's a Godzilla movie. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So
It's a Godzilla movie.
I will skip resource for turn.
Aha, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just tap out.
Yeah, you got
Uh,
4 cards going down to 3. Apex, yep.
um, excuse me.
And you can,
And
yeah, you can, basically you can cancel one of my attacks.
mm-hmm. Um, or is it more valuable to go after?
It is an 8/5.
Yeah, he is spicy boy.
Yeah.
We're gonna go into your Kagan actually.
Haven cannot defeat my Torque, right? So.
No.
Apex will exert, right? Or
Yes,
engage,
Apex will
rather.
be exerted.
Yeah. I will defend. I will
Okay.
clash, engage.
Okay. And I will. Haven can't kill Torque. What's Torque at?
Yeah, Torque has everything has 2 toughness or more.
I will
Unless you have a
pass.
buff, right? But
I will pass turn.
okay.
Yeah.
I will draw 1 for turn.
Mm-hmm.
No resources floating over there.
Nope.
Skip the resource phase. I'm going to use Flare's ability to ping your Magnate for 1.
Okay.
15.
Mm-hmm.
And this is got 4, 5 defense. But Kagan has. Oh, but this got a big attack. They can still do damage even when they're exhausted, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind
Okay.
of like standard combat.
Yeah. Two, 3, 4, 5 here to
Okay.
play Sonaro.
Okay.
I will. He's got 6 power. Yeah. Okay. I will swing him into Apex
Okay.
and triggering. I will untap that and draw 1.
Yep. So what is he? So he's a 5/4, 5/5, 7/5.
Yeah.
Coming into
So
my
it'll be a trade unless something else happens.
5, 7/5. So no counter. Do you buff?
No buff.
I will not buff either.
Okay. Alright, let's start crashing in here. You're at 15. You can start making me discard cards. I will play this out.
Okay.
Swing in for 3 here. Down to 12. Swing 3 here. Down to 9. Swing 3 here. Down to 6.
So in response to attacking with Torque.
Yep.
On my buff, are you buffing?
Nope.
Okay, I will buff there.
Yep.
So that'll be a fair trades for the Torque.
Yep.
I will draw off of that.
Now my Magnate's too small. My Menacing Magnate.
You know who's not too small?
Is Coggin.
Yeah,
Coggin's
he
gonna
kinda
come into
stays big.
7. 7 minus 2? Minus 3?
Minus 3.
Yeah, minus 2.
Wait, no, minus 2,
2.
so
So
be
for
5.
5, putting you at 4. I have you under the threshold already, so I might as well go ahead and send that in and try to hit your Magnate there. So that'll do 5 to you.
Yep, I already took it.
Yep. Okay. And then move to end turn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean that'd be swinging for 4, and it would be able to do 2 damage to you.
Yep.
But yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty.
Yeah, if you didn't have the buff, that would have been, I think, lethal. But you had the buff, so good. I'm surprised you didn't play the buff sooner. Preserve your life total as well.
I wanted to get under 10, and I wanted you to swing with Torque. That was when I was waiting, because you would have not done that.
I should have done that last.
Go ahead. Go ahead and discard.
Yep. It's here comes the boom.
Yeah, I played a power overwhelming as resource.
Okay.
So we're going to.
Oh, Mercury made a good point. Instead of attacking Apex, if I had attacked your Magnate with my Sonaro instead. Yep. I was thinking too much control. I didn't see the end game there, so I went for the control.
That was not the biggest big brain play, but it was kind of like, please pay attention to the Apex. Please know that I'm done if you don't. Yep, you saw that coming. And then I'm going to tap my last blue for a T-bone.
Nice.
I am going to send the T-bone into your flare.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and pass turn.
Oh, that killed the T-bone. Oh, it's a little T-bone. Gotcha.
Yeah, little T-bone, not big T-bone.
Little guy. All right, I'll draw one for turn here. No resource drop. Swing Cunning Planner at your Magnate.
I will.
Flying.
He is a what?
A 3. A 3.
3?
2. 3, 2.
I will. No counter.
Yep.
No. Do you buff?
No buff.
No buff. So I drop down to 1.
Yep. Swing Magnate. Menacing Magnate.
Okay.
Flare.
Yeah, there she is.
Yep.
Good game.
Good game. I was like, okay, I gotta try to bait anything that might be like an counter or something, or like.
Yeah, no, that was good play by you.
Thanks. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could get the card draw here first. Maybe I should have actually swung with. No, because you'd have had to have blocked the menacing, because that would have been lethal.
That's
Yeah,
why I was like, I'm gonna move the block. I'm like, no, no, I
yeah,
won't.
yeah,
I'll survive on one.
yep. Good game.
So let's see. How do I switch stuff out of my sideboard?
I think we're just doing best of one, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Well, good game, bud.
Thank you. Good
I wonder
game.
if
That was
everybody
a
else
lot of
is wrapped.
fun.
Yeah. I could not get my final.
Yeah. So my first tournament pair up was against a mean streak green, and I really liked the looks of that. That looked really good into me. So
Because in my sideboard I run Sinister Assistance to purpose build around, a lot of. I think the problem with that one drop Torque is he's easily killed by a lot of green cards, or even like Black Hat Sharpshooter and Moxie, and the actual biggest problem is, except for you did a great job of being aggressive with your Torque when you could.
thank you.
A lot of the times he has torqued the pylon.
Yeah. Just drop a couple of them on the field and wait for the here
Like,
comes the boom
whoa.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool, you're not attacking with him. I know you're not going to attack with him. So I just get to sit back and count to 4.
Yeah. So I definitely felt like I was off on the resource towards the second half of my hand. I could tell that I wasn't going to easily get to the here comes the boom turn. So I knew that I needed to use them for pressure, especially after you dropped the New York. The
Yeah.
New York is just as good for me as it is for you. And
Mhm.
in fact, it's better for me because I don't think I'm playing any off alpha clash cards.
And that was kind of, it ran through my head. I was like, I don't want him cycling to find that boom because I saw what turn we were on. And I was like, okay, I need to get rid of this to save myself.
Yeah.
Because boom still wrecks right through my deck. And then you just turned aggressive with the Torque, which is honestly the best play you could have.
Yep.
A 3/3 for 1, absolutely, every day.
Yep. I was pretty happy with the aggression. I was surprised that you didn't put down as wide a board state as I did, to be honest. I was expecting to have to grind through a thick board state. And somehow, I don't know what the situation was. If you were to have attacked at my Magnate, I would have eaten it all day. I had so much to play around with that side. I tried to make this a little bit on the almost control side, but not really.
Are you running Solar Smash?
I think so.
I think Solar Smash is such a good card.
Yeah, absolutely. I do too. Come on, search. Yeah, yep. I'm running a playset of those, but I didn't see any this game. But because it's such a good finisher too. Because okay, so I have a flare on board and a Solar Smash in hand. I could just do Forto to your Magnate to finish that game instead.
Yeah, you can do that, or if you're not playing Boom.
Yep.
Or your booms are taxed, or you don't have one in hand, Smash is like a little mini boom just for Torque. Because then, and especially in this match, you would have been what, 7/7, or no, you'd have been a 6/6 flying.
Yeah.
Off a 2-mana, 3-mana accumulative for you, or you could use it to remove a board, or you could do so many things with Solar Smash. It's such a great card.
And Drake is saying there's a case to be made for not attacking with Torque, which he finds comes down to what clash are you leaving tapped.
And he's right. I had to sit there and eat damage, waiting to see if you would attack with Torque. If you hadn't, and I would have had to block with Kagan. So let's say in that last little trade, you hadn't have swung with Torque. Which was, in my opinion, the better play. You don't have to fear much from me. I'm on the back foot. Anything I play is going to be left up as blockers. But early game aggression with Torque, I think, is underutilized.
Yep.
Especially with stuff like, Solar Smash. Even Torque Contender ability can bump him up to a 2/3 for a turn.
So I like having his ability with Here Comes the Boom as an option in the deck, but I don't feel like it should be the primary plan, right? The game plan that we work toward. I think we just like get the value, control the board, and chip in when we can.
Yeah. If you watched that 1K VOD from the other day in the finals, it was Kyle versus Dagan,
Hmm.
and you could just sit there and watch Kyle wait for the here comes the boom constantly, and it's like, dude, you literally have a card on the board that you're not doing anything with since you
Yeah.
played it.
Um,
And I
at, the here
and that's
comes
a
the
valuable
boom
combo.
turn. Yeah. And the here comes the boom turn can be super vital, right? I was about to close out a game against Pat the other day, in our league match. You should see game one if you get a chance to go check out my YouTube video for it I posted. Um, the ending for game one was I had him at lethal, but he had I think a lefties, and I think I'm trying to remember if that's what it was. But he had like a lefties, and maybe he like tapped my follow up attacker, right?
Hmm.
So I cleared the board, came in, hit his life total small enough to be able to get him, and then I think he did something to stop me from killing him, and then I was all tapped out and everything was gone, and he was able to come back and kill me. It
Oh yeah.
was impressive. It was a fun game.
I
Let's
want to.
let the guys know that we are all set to go so he can prepare the next round.
Okay.